What it is, everybody? We back with another reaction video. And we'll be reacting to Resident Evil 2 Remake story trailer. Now this game has been looking off the heezy for sheezy. Kids still say that, right? Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. I've been saying they need to do a remake of Resident Evil 2 since I think the PlayStation 3 came out. I was like, every game back in the day they need to remake. I've been saying that about Final Fantasy 7. They finally did it. I was saying Resident Evil. What was that? I was saying about Castlevania. When I was young, they need to do a remake of that. They pretty much did, to me, they did it. It wasn't a remake or anything, but was it Mario 64? I love that. So I was like, it's not a remake, but I mean, it's good and it's more, I guess you say, modernized for me. Even though I'm still played the original like Super Mario and was it Super Mario World? What's the name of it? I can't remember, but the old ones on the Nintendo and stuff. I'm forgetting the names of them. It has been a while since I played. It's been at least 10 years, maybe 12 since I played those games. But I always enjoyed it, and I played Mario 64. I played that and Star Fox on the 64 until my 64 broke, and Zelda Ocarina of Time. Well, my 64 didn't break. I lent it to somebody and they gave it back without the cords. And I was like, where are my cords at? They was like, this is why you gave it to me. You do realize it had to have the cords to go on the TV, right? That's how it works. That's what you gave it to me. Okay. I was like, okay, I'm not. I don't want to. I'm not going to destroy this friendship over some TV cord I could go buy again. And I could have bought them. I just never did. And they weren't. I even looked them up. They were cheap. But I just never bought it because I ended up because I had a PlayStation 2 at the time. I just ended up playing that more. Anyway, I was already starting to play that more, regardless. But I did miss playing like Star Fox. I used to take that damn system around the neighborhood, play at people's houses, and I had 4 controllers, and we would just sit and just play each other Star Fox and stuff like that. They're like, go play outside. They're like, no, I'm gonna take my game. I'm like, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna take my save system with me and go to my friend's house and play. Until his parents say, hey, why would y'all go outside? I said, okay, just take it. We go to another person's house and play. And then the cycle just continues. But anyway, let's get into this because it looks good from the thumbnail. And, the gameplay looks seamless. It reminds me of a God of War, where it's almost like, I mean, it's not a continuous shot or anything like that, but as far as like the way it just looks good and the transition between scenes, it looks flawless as far as right now. Now, when you play the game, it could be people like, what the hell is this? Low crap, whatever. But I think it's gonna be pretty good. Anyways, and I thought, because apparently this is the story trailer, and I saw a video that said Ada Wong's trailer. And I didn't look at the video, but I saw in the comments that someone said this is the same as the story trailer. There's people putting out, so I was like, is it? But they introducing Ada Wong in this, but they tell them all the story of the trailer, of the game. But Ada Wong, they put Ada Wong in it as well, so I'm guessing it's the same thing. Anyway, so, here we go. Claire. I like how they made her.
She works at Umbrella.
They made her more attractive.
So where's your dad?
A lot of people was pissed off. That like, she's ugly in one of the Revelations too. I thought she was right. She didn't. I mean, she wasn't.
He's gone.
I don't think every woman needs to be drop dead gorgeous and everything. Like, they can have some place you live. normal
Nobody knows
looking
what
women.
caused this?
There's a lot of theories, but all I know for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Leon.
Like, I mean, you can have attractive men, but main women need to be all attractive.
I'm sure you beat me here.
I remember people, some of my friends were saying that when the original X-Men movie came out, and they were saying Rogue, that she just playing Rogue wasn't attractive. So I think because they were thinking about Rogue from the 90s cartoon.
Get the hell out of here before it's too late.
Why is she like a Flash?
What's going on?
Flash.
Sorry. That information's classified.
Oh, she just straight up
Evolving
nice.
much faster than expected.
Hey, that's that Burke's wife.
What exactly are you looking
She was
for?
so stupid.
More info on the people responsible for this mess.
You're just trying to get my husband's virus. I was like, clearly, I'm trying to help the fucking daughter.
Identify yourself.
Like a predator.
Stop! You'll never get the G-Virus!
Yeah, I'm trying to save your daughter. Clearly, you're not thinking.
Daddy, no! Claire, wake up!
After you.
Gee, thanks.
I know they're gonna have some when she takes that coat off very dramatically, and it's gonna be the red outfit she had on. And we're like, that's the outfit she had in the original. Oh. And I'm sure that I'm sure everyone's gonna lose their fucking mind over that. But that looked pretty good. I mean, the story. I mean, I already know the story, and I'm sure they're gonna change up some things here and there. Because that's one thing I always say, like, you know, anything that's an adaptation of something, especially something I've read or watched previously, it was an adaptation of a TV show to a movie, or a movie to a TV show, or whatever. Hey, I don't like it when they do things shot for shot. Like, some people like it where, oh yeah, you know, you have this, for comic book instance, like, you have this comic book, like in, like, say, Civil War, with Marvel's Civil War, Captain America. And they'd be like, let's just try to take this comic book and make it, and just take it, you know, panel by panel, just make it move. Now, one thing they couldn't do that because they didn't have the rights to all the characters, like the X-Men and stuff like that. At the time, plus they hadn't introduced a lot of those characters. It'd be weird if all of a sudden all these characters just appear. It wouldn't make sense in the overall universe that they're creating, or created, I should say. It wouldn't make sense. But I mean, you look at, like, this isn't really a civil war either, because what was it, like 10 people or something. So, like, I mean, but at the same time, I mean, it cool scenes. You don't really need all those people, like, in the comic book. That was kind of a build up in the comics. It made sense for all the people to have that problem. But like I said, you haven't introduced all these heroes or villains or whatever. Now all of a sudden they come in and the people are, what the hell are these people? Like, we don't even know. People who don't read comic books, like which is probably like 90% or 90, I would say 99% of the population of the planet don't read comic books, and I don't know who the fuck most of these characters are. They just like, I like the movie. They don't care about origins necessarily of these characters. I think people appreciate it more who maybe read comic books. Who like, oh, I like the story of these characters, you know, coming to life, rather than just going and watching a kind of almost like an action. And a lot of them are action, it's not dramas too much, but you don't. I mean, I don't want to take away from people who you know, because they are fans who haven't read the comic books, who are like die-hard Marvel fans of the movies. You know, they don't read comic books and nothing like that. They haven't watched any cartoons probably. They just watch the movies. Or they grew up, like a lot of people have grown up watching Marvel movies. Like, and that still surprises me today, where it's just like, I mean, as far as like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, not, you know, the Fox or the Sonys, but like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, people have grown up watching it. It's like where I grew up as a kid watching like my super DC films. You know, I had the Batman, Superman before my time, but it's still, man, I kind of count that in as people still watching it. Blade came way later. Plus, that's a Marvel film, but no one knew. I knew that when that movie was coming. I knew who Blade was. Mainly because my brother, because he's a comic book guy. You know, he has thousands of comic books. That's how I got the comic books, reading them. And but for the most part, you know, the main thing for Marvel to me was the cartoons. You know, X-Men, Spider-Man, Iron Man cartoon, Hulk. You know, all those types of things. And as with people who like this game, people appreciate it. I think people who played the game, of course, will appreciate it a lot more because it tickles their nostalgia. You know, it tickles that. So for them, and that was a good game. People who are younger would appreciate it as well. But I just think that nostalgia factor will force people like me to go, oh yeah, I remember this, and I remember this the layout of the police precinct and all this stuff. And like I remember people was talking, oh, how come the cop, the black guy, at the beginning when you meet, why is his uniform different? He had a blue uniform on in the game. Now he has like a sheriff type uniform on. It's like that tan color. I was like, I don't care about that. I don't get that wrapped up. Because like I expect it, like for me personally, I want some changes. I don't want just shot for shot. I could just play the other game. I mean, yeah, you get updated graphics, but why would I spend money on this and it's the exact same game? It's just updated graphics. That'd be like watching the Superman movie with like shot for shot, the exact same type. Like they rebooted Superman, but they did a shot for shot of Christopher Reeve Superman. Them Superman the movie. It just had updated CGI and stuff. I don't want that. Like, I don't. I'd rather you take some liberties. I mean, you don't have to change necessarily the core of the character. Like they'd be like Leon was in this, and he was like, oh, scared and wimpy and crying and shit like that. Or if they reversed and had Claire like that, like no, they were both strong characters. She was looking for her brother. He was late for work. But he was already a badass in the making, and we know. It's also interesting to see him. That I think he was like 18, 20 or something. I know Claire was like 16 or something like that in that game. They look like they might have aged him, at least her up. Maybe she might be like 18 and he's 21. I thought they were a bit further apart in age than that. I thought she was, when the game came out, I thought she was like 16. He was like 22, 23. But he, you know, he had babyface Leon, and it's just funny seeing him, knowing that he just gonna become this super agent badass later on. But anywho, that looked very good. Like I said, the gameplay and its cutscenes almost so seamless that the gameplay looks just like a cutscene. I usually can, pick that out quick when it transitions from gameplay to cutscene. But it was very difficult when I saw the gameplay of the trailers for this. And it's very difficult, so I can't wait to get it. I need to get this. I haven't played Resident Evil 7 yet, so I don't know. The first person kind of turned me off. I don't know why. It's not like I don't like first person games, but for some reason the first person, when I saw it was first person, I was just kind of like, I don't know, turned off. But I did watch a playthrough. Well, I watched most of the playthrough, and I saw like some of the DLC for it, and I was like, it looked like a good game. It just, I don't know, just one of those games I'm probably going to end up getting years after it has come out, and then end up playing it. Like I've done with other games, I've waited 2 to 3 years after it comes out, then I finally pick it up and then play and like, oh, this game is awesome. Why didn't I play this before? Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about it. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.